it struck me as I was listening and just what I know about focusing in the world of focusing, that almost any person who spoke, that we could have stopped and said, can you stay with that a moment? That everyone was ripe for a focusing session, that, things were coming up. They were so, they were like it was like people were in their felt senses, but the felt senses weren't being attended to. They were coming in to the intellect and going into words, into, like with Stuart, with Michael, with Marianne, I felt it so strongly, with Martha, with Laura, I just wanted to stop with each person and say, let's stay with that a moment.
Yes, Kessel, I'd like to mark that place, because I think that's a place where you and I see it from different views, and you're seeing it from the view of unfolding the individual felt sense and seeing what it brings. And I'm seeing it from the view of the us, like that's one person, and how each felt sense unfolds the next. And that we are going somewhere, not with the individual going deeper, but with the collective seeing how it unfolds. So it's just like looking at it from a different viewpoint, from a different direction.
Okay, I'm going to hold this and bracket it and come back and think about it, because I think you're quite accurate, but I think it's maybe a conversation I need to have with you and not
Oh,
not other
sure,
people.
sure. And we don't have to look at it from the same view. I'm just trying to show the group from my direction what it looks like, but I recognize what you're saying very much, that each person
And also to take into account that I am a new focusing person relatively to you, for sure. And so for me to notice these things are like, wow, whereas I've looked at groups a long time, but now it's like, oh, this is another dimension.
Right.
Yeah, I want to say the empathy circle I did yesterday had those examples of people were sharing the processing they were able to have in noticing the others sharing. And some of it was really rich. And
One builds upon the other in
Yeah.
some way.
Yeah. There's crossing happening in what's being shared, is how I think about it. And at the same time, the pausing and allowing one person to go deeper allows more crossing to happen with others. Sometimes that making it more tangible gives us more of a felt sense to resonate with and cross. So I think it's an interesting balancing act that sometimes, I think I've said this before to you, Lynn. I think that allowing some going deeper allows crossing interaction for everyone.
My experience of listening to the tape was extremely moving. That I didn't remember how it went from at the beginning of the tape, where it was kind of lighthearted, and I felt my interpretation, my view of that was that there was a gift in setting the tone of lightness or humor that I appreciated, like a playfulness, right? And that created for me a sense of safety. And then Martha, when you contributed and offered us this, we could talk, we could trust each other, actually, to talk about something that's so deeply conflictual, but made it spacious for other people. Like was it I'm looking to see who it was, but somebody said, when you said that, I felt, oh, we're going to have a real conversation. And that felt also like an opening up of a space.
Group is alive.
The group is alive. Yeah, we're going to be genuine here.